Some killers act on impulse. Some follow patterns. Israel Keyes did neither. He planned years in advance and chose his victims at random. This is the story of one of the most disturbing criminals in modern American history. Not because of what we know, but because of what we don't. Israel Keyes looked ordinary. He was quiet, worked construction jobs, and lived a life that drew no attention. He traveled constantly across the United States, not for work alone, but to prepare. Keyes would bury what investigators later called kill kits in remote locations, supplies hidden years before he ever intended to use them. No names, no targets, no connection to his everyday life, just preparation and patience. Keyes avoided patterns at all costs. He never used the same methods twice. He avoided technology. He traveled hundreds or thousands of miles before acting. Sometimes he didn't even know who his victim would be until the moment arrived. This randomness is what terrified investigators. There were no warning signs, no specific type, no clear timeline. Anyone, anywhere could have crossed his path. Israel Keyes was finally arrested in 2012, not because of his planning, but because of one mistake. After that, authorities began connecting missing persons cases across multiple states. During interviews, Keyes spoke calmly. He controlled what information he gave. He refused to explain everything. Investigators believe there may be victims that will never be identified, not because the evidence is gone, but because the connections were never made. What makes Israel Keyes so disturbing isn't just what he did. It's the idea that he lived among people for years, traveling, working, blending in, while carefully planning violence in advance. No rage, no impulse, just time and intention. Israel Keyes is gone, but the questions remain. How many victims were there, truly, and how many cases will never be linked? Because the most terrifying part of his story is simple. If planning leaves no pattern, how do you ever see it coming?